So there's a scene in Clerks that that I wrote, and we never shot it. And we didn't shoot it because it would have been too expensive, and we were going to have to secure permission to shoot at a location that wasn't Quick Stop and RST, which we had the run of the house on.
Yeah.
And we would have had to get a casket and get extras, to play mourners and whatnot. So we never shot it. It was a scene that, like, when I sent Mose the script, it was the first scene he flagged, where he's just like, I don't know if we could do this. I don't know if this logistically will work out. So we never shot. It didn't hurt because it actually...
it leads more to the imagination.
Leads more to the imagination, to like what they did when they went inside the funeral parlor. And then they talk about it when they get back to the store.
So just to prove to you that your imagination might have been completely
Probably
wrong.
way better than whatever we did. We decided for the DVD the 10th anniversary DVD to include the lost scene, but rather than go back and shoot it, we animated it using the animation style from the Clerks cartoon, and this piece is done by Powerhouse Animation. These dudes out of Austin, Texas. So we did this as a comic book a few years ago that Phil Hester and Andy Parks drew, and now we're giving it to you here on the DVD. Ladies and gentlemen, The Lost Scene.
You know what I can't wait to get a hold of? Those death cards they give out here. Did you ever see them?
Would you lower your voice? People are mourning here.
Holy shit, there they are. Come on.
Fine. Just whatever you do, don't embarrass me.
If you're not already embarrassed by your own sad fucking existence, then I assure you, nothing I can ever do or say is gonna make you blush. See? These are those death cards I was talking about. On the front, there's a picture of Jesus, or Mary and Jesus, or Lazarus and Jesus, or some angels and Jesus, and a significant quote about being dead. And on the back, you got your stats, and a bonus prayer. In this case, the acts of contrition. I'm telling you, they're sweet! I got a few from my relatives' funerals, but they were all older than hell. Julie's is what I like to call a rookie card. Got it, need it, got it. This doesn't even look like her.
You sicken me sometimes.
Dante?
Alyssa? Oh my god, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in, geez, I don't know how long. I hear you moved up to the city.
I did, a few months ago.
It's good to see you. I just wish it wasn't...
Here? I know. Why do you smell like shoe polish?
Long story. When did you find out about Julie?
Oh, last night. I was coming down to see her on that stupid game show they did at Eden Prairie yesterday.
She was supposed to be on that?
She was so excited about it, but then she ran into that kid, T.S. Quint, Thursday night. The one who hangs out with that Brody guy. Anyway, the way I hear it, he told her that the camera adds 10 pounds when you're on TV, so Julie heads down to the YMCA and starts doing all these laps to tone up for the show. That's when she... Man, I still can't believe she's gone.
I know. Neither can I. I just found out this afternoon. I was working, but I still had to come.
Got it, need it, got it. I had no idea there were this many dead people in the world.
Why'd you bring him?
You know him. He insisted on coming. He said he didn't want to miss what was probably going to be the social event of the season.
God, I hate him.
So do I sometimes. This is so weird. I haven't seen Julie in almost 2 years, and then I found out less than an hour ago that she's dead. I'm still reeling.
You know, she was talking about you last week.
Really?
I swear. She said you must feel like an asshole now that Caitlin's gonna marry some other guy.
How'd she know Caitlin was getting married?
Caitlin told her.
Caitlin told her?
Caitlin's told everyone. She called me 2 weeks ago to tell me. I'm surprised she's not here today.
I don't think she knows yet. At least I'm not the only one in the dark.
Wait a second. You mean Caitlin hasn't told you she's engaged?
No, and we've been talking on the phone a lot lately, to boot. Goddamn Caitlin and her secrets.
Oh, Dante, you just have no idea.
Who's this guy she's engaged to?
Sang? Oh, he's an Asian design major. He's a nice guy, as far as guys go.
You met him already?
Yeah, once or twice. He's not really my type, but then none of them are.
Man, I'm starving. Don't they usually have food at these things? Where are the sandwiches at? Hey, finger cuffs.
Go to hell, Graves.
Some people are so fucking touchy.
Come on, let's get in line. When we get up there, I'm going right to the coffin.
You're supposed to express regret to the family first.
Yeah, well, I don't think her parents need to see me right now.
What are you talking about?
They caught Julie and I together once.
Get out of here!
Lower your voice!
They caught you fucking Julie?
Worse.
Worse than fucking?
Something no parent wants to see their child engaged in.
Butt fucking?
Would you please shut up? God, look where your mind is. It must be frightening to have your libido.
Terrifying. So what happened?
We were watching TV in her living room, and things started going on.
With her parents right there?
No, idiot, they weren't home.
Oh,
So we were going at it, and it's the living room situation, so the pants don't come off per se.
we're talking jeans and panties off one leg, right?
And one shoe on.
Ah, the one shoe on. The parents' house daughter banger's false sense of security.
So I start sliding down, work the nipples a little bit, kiss the belly some, then head south.
You lady killer.
And I'm eating her out, and she's got her legs wrapped around my head, grinding into my face.
You're making me hard here.
And then, out of nowhere,
You prematurely ejaculate on your cords?
in walk her parents carrying a couple of videos they had just rented across the street.
Jesus, what happened?
Julie jumps up and says, "Mom, Dad, this is Mrs. Hicks' son, Dante."
They knew your mother?
From church.
No way!
Swear to God.
That's classic.
Her parents drop out of the parish, and Julie got grounded for 2 months.
And you haven't seen her parents since?
No, and I preferred to keep it that way. So you greet the parents, and I'll go straight to the coffin.
Gotcha. Mr. and Mrs. Dwyer, I'm really sorry. I went to high school with Julie. She was, well, she was special.
Thank you. What's your name, son?
I'm Randall Graves. And this is Mrs. Hicks' son, Dante. Let's go check out the stiff. Interesting look.
I can't believe they laid her out like this.
I always imagined Julie having an Audi.
A tube top? What were they thinking?
I believe they're referred to as belly bosses these days.
I don't understand. Do you think this is some sort of request she made while she was still alive?
Maybe after a fifth of scotch.
If anyone ever asks, I want to be laid out in a suit.
If anyone ever asks me, I'm telling them you want to be laid out in a belly blouse. I don't like this part. Can we just go mingle?
She was really pretty. I wish I'd spent more time with her.
Why would you want to spend more time with someone who had an ass that fat? They probably had to get a double-wide coffin. This chick had the fattest ass.
Would you shut up?
Ah, this is creepy, man. I'm pretty uncomfortable. What exactly are we supposed to be doing up here?
Praying for the repose of the soul.
Jesus, I think I just saw her chest move.
It's so weird. I was intimate with this girl.
There's lint in her belly button.
Leave it alone.
Oh, that's a hell of a way to go to your grave with lint sticking out of your belly button. Why do you think no one's pulled that out yet?
Because it's not that noticeable.
Bullshit, it's like a fucking fern.
Could you be quiet just for 2 minutes so I can get a little prayer going here?
I'm bored.
Jesus, would you go wait in the hallway? I'll be there in a minute.
Oh, fuck that. Give me the keys so I can go to the car and listen to the radio.
You are the king of the pains in the asses. Here. Holy shit.
What are the chances? I bet you couldn't do that again if you tried.
You couldn't catch the keys?
You couldn't just hand them to me?
Oh, God.
Ooh, they're down there, man. I can't even see them.
What the fuck am I supposed to do now? Those are the car keys and the store keys.
Just go get the Undertaker.
And cause even more of a scene? Screw that. You reach in there and get them.
Fuck you! I'm not reaching into that terminal vagina.
Fine, then stand behind me. I'll get them.
And why exactly am I standing behind you?
To block the view of the crowd, idiot. We don't want him to see this.
Should I rub your shoulders to make it look like you're upset?
Yeah, that's good. Do that.
There, man. Just let it all out. Men can cry too sometimes. It doesn't make you any less macho. I'm just gonna stand here and massage your shoulders to comfort you in this, your hour of despair. Oh, yeah, that's it. Do what you feel you must do to relieve the pressure. For it will relieve her pressure too as she prepares to enter paradise and be with the baby Jesus.
All right, what the hell's going on here?
You feel anything?
I think I've almost got it.
Get out of my way!
Hey!
That is she.
Ah!
I can explain!
Even at death, you can't leave my poor Julie alone. I'll fucking kill you!
No, you sick perverts!
Listen, lady, we're not the ones who dressed our dead daughter in a bippy top.
I'm the king. You're on my... Come here.